Today I'm going to be looking at a Warlock PVE build focused around healing and supporting your teammates. Often in Destiny we're trying to maximise our own damage output, but this combination of exotic armour and weapons plus some mods is going to make us the MVP of any fire team for a range of PVE activities, including seasonal activities, raids and nightfalls. So the following is a guide for a Phoenix Protocol Warlock PVE build in Destiny 2. Don't forget, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. With the introduction of the Attunement of Grace a while back, this gave us our first look at what a support focused subclass could be. However, with the combination of mods, weapons and exotic armour, we're going to supercharge the support capability of our Warlocks, dishing out orbs and charged with light buffs all over the place. I held off on this build for some time, however, now I've seen the power of it and how it helps you and your teammates tear through PvE activities, I'm definitely going to be rocking this build more often. Well, let's have a look at the build in a little bit more detail. Well, first up we've got the exotic armour, and for this I'm using Phoenix Protocol, and this is an exotic Warlock chest armour, originally introduced back in Season 4 of Destiny 2 alongside Forsaken, and it's easy to see why, as this one is going to go perfectly with our subclass, but more on that in a minute. So this one is a random world exotic drop, or you can get it from Xur when he's around at the weekend. So the perks on this one are Battle Hearth, so kills and assists you make while standing in your Well of Radiance return super energy, and you also get a mobility enhancement too. What we want to do here is build up our super and then drop down a Well of Radiance, and ideally then you want to kill as many enemies as possible while standing in that well to get back your super really fast. Testing this out, I consistently managed to get 70 to 80% of my super energy back each time, then it's just a simple matter of picking up a few orbs and going again. Well, next up, let's check out the subclass for the build. So for this one, it's the Attunement of Grace, and that is Middle Tree DAWNBLADE. And for our abilities here, we've got Divine Protection, so convert your grenade into a blessing that heals allied targets and drops overshields that you and your allies can pick up. You can activate Divine Protection while gliding to hover in midair. Next up we've got Guiding Flame, so strike an enemy with this melee ability to inflict burn damage and empower yourself and nearby allies. We've also got Benevolent Dawn, so healing or empowering your allies regenerates your grenade, melee and rift energy. And finally we've got that Well of Radiance, so thrust your Daybreak sword into the ground and the sword continuously projects a powerful aura that heals and empowers nearby allies. So the main benefit here we're going to be using is the Well of Radiance, and by using this in combination with our exotic armour and a handy rapid fire weapon, we're going to be getting back that Well of Radiance very quickly. So in combination with Divine Protection, it goes really well with this as well, because you can turn your grenade into a blessing which you can throw like a grenade to heal your teammates and yourself. Your melee also empowers those around you, and you may be sacrificing your damage output on this subclass and build, but by empowering and supporting others, it's really going to help you tear through those PvE activities, especially if your teammates are kitted out for maximum damage. Well, next up, let's have a look at the weapons. So I'm going to be using a combination of weapons that further support the healing motif for this build, as well as help us get rapid kills while in the Well of Radiance to make sure we're getting back that super as quickly as possible. So first up, I'm using Lumina, and this is an exotic kinetic hand cannon, and the perks on this one are as follows. So we've got Noble Rounds, so kills with this weapon leave behind remnants. Absorbing a remnant converts your next hip-fire shot into an ally seeking Noble Round, partially refilling the magazine. And we've also got Blessing of the Sky, so using a Noble Round on an ally heals them and grants both you and them a weapon damage bonus for a short duration. So Lumina is a pretty good hand cannon, and you have to run through an exotic quest to get it, and you can check out a guide for that quest here. Again, this goes great with the support theme of the build, as once you collect those remnants you then fire a healing shot at your teammates. So next up, I'm using the Icolos Sniper Rifle version 1.0.2, and it's a legendary energy sniper. So this is a rapid fire frame sniper with deeper ammo reserves, slightly faster reload when the magazine is empty, and it can also roll with box breathing, so aiming this weapon for a short period without firing grants bonus range and precision damage that resets after firing or exiting zoom. So having a sniper with the Well of Radiance works really nicely, as you can place the well at a strategic angle where you can pick off enemies from range, and if you place it in the right place you could be picking off 2 or more sets of enemies. This also works great with a mod we're going to be using called Guardian Angel, where you can generate healing orbs on sniper precision kills. And finally, in my power slot, I'm going to be using Temporal Claws, and this is a legendary power machine gun. So this one is a rapid fire frame as well, deeper ammo reserves, a slightly faster reload when the magazine is empty. And it also can roll with surrounded, so this weapon gains bonus damage when 3 or more enemies are in close proximity. So machine gun is really good for this build, as you can open up once you're sitting in the well of radiance and get rapid kills to regenerate that super energy. I chose Temporal Claws because this one is available from Umbral Engrams at the moment this season, and it's not going to be sunset immediately in Beyond Light. However, if you're watching this in the future, then swapping this out for any relevant machine gun will do the job. So finally, let's check out the mods for the build. So first up, I'm using Guardian Angel. So this one grants a chance to generate healing orbs for you on Scout Rifle, Sniper Rifle, Bow and Linear Fusion Rifle Precision Final Blows. And I'm using Light of the Fire, so rapidly defeating targets with the detonation of a Warmine cell generates an orb of light. I've got Powerful Friends, so when you become charged with light, nearby allies also become charged with light if they're not already, and increases mobility by +20. I'm using Taking Charge to become charged with light by picking up orbs, and finally I'm using FIRETEAM Medic, so destroying a Warmine cell creates a burst of healing for you and allies near you. The Guardian Angel is currently available via the seasonal artifact and works really well with the sniper in the build, and I'm using the sniper for range damage, plus the Icloth sniper is one of the best in the game right now that isn't going to be sunset. Light of the Fire is a Warmine cell focus mod, so when you defeat enemies by detonating Warmine cells, you're going to be creating orbs that help your fire team. Powerful Friends has got to be one of the absolute best mods in the game, and I don't think I realised how powerful this thing is. You can pick this one up from Banshee when he's selling it, although I do think that is quite rare. So do keep an eye on him as his stock rotates daily. Powerful Friends is great because when you become charged with light, then so do the people around you, plus you get that +20 on mobility. I'm using Taking Charge as always to get charged with light, so all I need to do is pick up orbs, and then through Powerful Friends I give that to my teammates too. And finally I'm using FIRETEAM Medic for a burst of healing when I destroy a Warmine cell, which we're going to be generating through the Icloth sniper. So all of this adds up to a one-man healing machine, and you're really going to be helping out your fire team all around you. So that is the build, but let's have a look at some gameplay. So you want to get some kills with Lumina and then help out your fire team with some noble rounds. You want to generate some orbs with precision sniper kills. Build up that super energy, drop a well of radiance for you and your fire team, and get as many kills as you can with your machine gun, building back up that super. Pick up a few orbs, drop that super again, and help your fire team get charged with light with Powerful Friends. Heal, fire, heal, and then repeat. Well, let me know what you think of this build down in the comments. If you've got any suggestions on how to make it better, let me know, and if you want to see any specific builds focused on some armour, do let me know. Well, that's it for this Phoenix Protocol Warlock PVE build in Destiny 2, and thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, subscribe and share with a friend. To join our community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out these other videos on the channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.